Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel premiere next. In this video you are going to get all the information related to the latest updates of the series called Griselda Season 1 a few years ago. Netflix's Narcos and Narcos, Mexico reached their climax, following Pablo Escobar's rooftop incident in the first season of the show. The show was a compelling choice all the way to the very end, and if you thought 6 seasons was enough, the streaming service will have more drug-lording content for you shortly. In the aptly named Griselda limited series, Sofia Vergara plays Griselda Blanco, the self-dubbed cocaine godmother, marking her first foray into the tragic role. Although this isn't a program about direct crossovers, it is one of the few that I've watched recently to the point where I thought, damn, a few more episodes would have been even better. That is to say, there are a few obvious ways in which this series seems a lot like a Narcos episode. Plot updates of Griselda Season 1. Executive producer Eric Newman of Narcos, Mexico has tasked Vergara with executive producing a series that would be marketed as a cousin to Narcos, making headlines. He and Doug Miro, the co-creator of Narcos, are also on board for this limited series. The Modern Family star also underwent a significant metamorphosis for this part, putting on hours of prosthetics and makeup every day. Griselda fled her abusive husband in the United States with her first 3 sons, and in the late 1970s and early 1980s, she operated a cocaine trafficking operation out of Miami. She quickly discovered that she was capable of managing the business alone, but in the male-dominated criminal underworld, she naturally encountered a lot of resistance. Stated differently, the struggle for legitimacy did not distinguish between legitimate and illicit occupations. But after she got beyond those barriers, it was racing day. She also enjoyed being referred to as the cocaine godmother and gave her 4th son the names Michael and Corleone for his first and middle names. This was obviously not a subtle maneuver, but in the series, it takes tenacious investigators years to piece together her guilt, and the police department's reputation as a boys' club contributed to this slow pace as well. To put it another way, very few people understood how a lady in her prime could manage a $80 million a month cocaine company. As a murderer, Griselda also gave the orders to execute several savage killings of her adversaries and anyone who dared to oppose her. She is thought to have been accountable for between 50 and 250 killings. When it came to her brutality and nasty methods, her foes did not appreciate how seductive and convincing she was. Even after going under at least 20 names, she had numerous fatal flaws in addition to her increasing recognition, which ultimately set off the collapse of her empire. Nobody could ever say she wasn't prolific. Cast updates of Griselda Season 1. Along with Vergara, the ensemble cast also stars Vanessa Ferlito as Carmen and Juliana Aiden as a detective tasked with dismantling Griselda's enterprise. There will also be some faces that the Narcos audience is familiar with. Among them are Christian Tappan as Arturo Mesa, Griselda's accomplice in the Miami cocaine trafficking, and Alberto Guerra as Dario Sepulveda, one of Griselda's husbands. Release date updates of Griselda Season 1. The binge-watching of this series will start on January 25th. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates related to upcoming movies and series.